Salman Siddiqui came out with a really good article talking about why cryptocurrency is not widely used in the residency and citizenship by investment world yet, although it's growing quite quickly. In fact, our firm actually is doing probably close to half in cryptocurrency now, and it's growing. You're seeing more and more people that are wanting to pay in cryptocurrency. And there are actually two ways that you can do it, which I'm going to go over in this video. Also, if you want to legally get your income taxes to zero, how to get a second passport, as quick as 45 days, do three things. Hit the subscribe button on the right of your screen here, and you get new videos automatically as they come out. And number two is I'd like to hear from you. If you got a question or comment, put it below. Number three is go to our website, www.citizenshipquickly.com, if you want to legally get your income taxes to zero, or how to get a second passport as quick as 45 days, and you've got an income of at least 150,000 US dollars a year, and or a net worth of at least 1 million US. And go to our website, again, www.citizenshipquickly.com, and just ask for some help. Okay, now there are still only a handful of countries that allow digital currencies for investment immigration purposes, leaving several global immigration firms at a disadvantage since they cannot tap into the now trillion-dollar cryptocurrency market. Now there seems to be a dire need for sovereign states and international bodies to come up with a globally accepted legal framework that will allow cryptocurrencies to thrive, and in turn allow investment immigration firms to offer tailored solutions to their clients. Now, while some countries like El Salvador have embraced cryptocurrency, offering permanent residency options on the basis of cryptocurrency, others such as Panama offer options like the use of capital gains from the cryptocurrency for immigration purposes. However, there are quite a few like Portugal that do not offer the opportunity to use cryptocurrencies for investment immigration at all, even though the digital funds is considered legal and laws are in place to regulate its activity. Now, in several countries such as Cyprus and Turkey, especially from the point of view of investment immigration, there is no regulatory framework on cryptocurrency, making the digital currency impossible to be used by the residency and citizenship by investment industry, although such countries remain popular for investment immigration among wealthy foreigners. Now, apart from El Salvador, which created a huge buzz in June when the South American country announced it was adopting Bitcoin as legal tender, and it will allow also crypto investors to get permanent residencies. The top countries for investment immigration by way of cryptocurrency appear to be Luxembourg in Europe, also Antigua and Barbuda in the Caribbean, and also Vanuatu in South Pacific, and also St. Kitts and Nevis. One thing I will tell you that one thing that I like about St. Kitts is not only can you do a lot of this in cryptocurrency, but your visa-free travel with your countries is better than any of the countries in the fast track program. And Vanuatu actually has the worst of the visa-free travel of any of the fast track programs in the Caribbean, along with Vanuatu. Another problem with Vanuatu is if you go with the real estate option, all the properties are leasehold property. You don't have any freehold properties, which I wonder why anybody would want to buy a leasehold property to begin with. Anyway, Vanuatu citizenship by investment, this guy was talking about, said that his clients can pay the Vanuatu naturalization fee and cost in cryptocurrency. It's interesting and challenging new task to support our clients' crypto payments through transparent and official government channels. And they went on to say that, however, the contribution amount under the Vanuatu Citizenship by Investment Program is limited. There is no need to invest or buy or deposit more cryptocurrency than the official stated investment amount, he said, adding that the government legislation total price to be paid for a single applicant is 130,000 US dollars, and for a couple it's 150,000, and for a couple and their two children it's 180,000 US. Now, the role of cryptocurrency does not demand or depend on the investors, immigration industry, or a sector. The foreign or sovereign governments accept the use of cryptocurrencies, then migration solution providers can and must adopt to the legislation. Now, Luxembourg immigration consultant had stated that there was no ban on cryptocurrencies in Luxembourg. An investor could use cryptocurrencies for investment immigration purposes. Luxembourg is the first country in the world that licensed a crypto exchange, which is called Bitstamp. And today, Luxembourg is home to two of the largest licensed crypto exchanges, Bitstamp and Bitflyer. Now, cryptocurrencies can play a role in, as far as an investment target on a capital formation tool for investment immigration purposes. Crypto will help investment immigration by facilitating capital flows, helping capital formation, and create a new class of investors looking for investment immigration solutions. Now, as far as this one agent was talking about, and also two ways too, I want to tell you that you can actually pay in cryptocurrency. One is where where the buyer of the property wants to pay in crypto, and what he does is he wants to do the real estate option, and the money would actually go to the escrow agent in crypto, and then she holds the money in crypto. Then once everything's approved with the citizenship, she can actually take the money and transfer it in US dollars, and then shift that money over to the the seller for selling his property. Another way you can do it is the escrow agent can keep it in crypto and then just pay the seller of the property in crypto. So it just depends. So we can work it both ways. It doesn't make any difference. But using crypto gains for investment and immigration is one of the things I want to talk about, and that is Panama investor Visa. Marcus Kramer was talking about here. He's the founder and managing partner of Kramer & Kramer. Also was talking about crypto investors are obtaining residency by investment in Panama, although the country still has no regulatory normative for digital assets and currencies. Now, Panama has not yet regulated cryptocurrency, and there are no specific residency by investment programs supporting it, although many crypto investors are using the crypto gains to invest and capitalize in the country Kramer was talking about. Now, actually, we can do the programs in Panama partially without the government part involved. So we can do that. It just depends on what you want to do there. They went on to say here that sometimes there are ways around using crypto. This guy was talking about for the Cayman Islands, who's the managing director of a company there. And they were talking about here why Cayman Islands does not allow crypto for residency or citizenship by investment purposes. And obviously, Caymans does not have a citizenship by investment anyway. They've got only a residency by investment. But they want to say here that generally we advise clients it is better to convert crypto to fiat currency in the exchanges and then transfer that to the Caymans. Note that they will need to show how they came about such funds by providing history of the associated crypto transactions, he stated. Now, currently it cannot be used in governmental transactions such as to pay application or government or approval fees for certificates of permanent residence or residency certificates. Now, what you're going to find out is every step of the process we can just about do, except you're going to find out most countries still are not going, the governments are not going to allow crypto payments. Most of them will not, okay? But you can get most of the other stuff done. And with the escrow agent, they can handle it. They can actually make that transition to US dollars for the actual seller of a property. So and you can almost get everything done in crypto. Now, they were talking about here that that there are quite a few countries that don't allow cryptocurrency for investment immigration, even though the digital currency itself is not banned. Although cryptocurrencies are legal in the Netherlands, they cannot be used to get residency by investment, said Dutch immigration lawyer Jerwin Maas, who is a partner at Dalen, Martins and Advocate. Italy immigration advisor Marco Mazzecchi is the founder of Mazzecchi, said that Italian law regulates all activities linked to the circulation of cryptocurrencies. Now, any activity related to the purchase and sale of cryptocurrencies is taxed in Italy, but using cryptocurrency as a form of payment for product or service is exempt from the financial transaction tax. This is a key thing about Italy's a high tax country, but they are allowing this with the transactions if you're buying things where it appears to be tax-free. Now, however, it cannot be used to get a golden visa or an investor visa in Italy. Now, currently, there is no role played by cryptocurrency in the Italian investor visa program. no one can get a visa through an investment like that. They were talking about here Alessia Ajali, who is an attorney at LCA Studio Legal. Now, Canadian immigration consultant Julian Tetrault, who is the president of JTH Lawyers, Inc., said that while cryptocurrency is not illegal or banned in Canada, it cannot be used to get permanent residency in Canada because programs require that investments are all in Canadian dollars. Now, in fact, even if one used cryptocurrency to buy Canadian dollars for investment immigration purposes, it would most likely trigger interrogations from Canada immigration authorities regarding the source of funds. I always wonder why people want to go into Canada to begin with. I mean, it's basically a police state like the U.S. Now, Portugal has a similar situation. Unfortunately, currently cryptocurrency cannot be used to invest in Portugal in the golden visa process, said Portugal immigration consultant Anis Azevedo, who's the founder of the Azevedo legal firm. Now, this despite the fact that cryptocurrencies have a very favorable tax regime in Portugal, and tax residents don't even have to pay capital gains taxes on crypto holdings. There is other issues that you need to take into consideration. According to migration agent James Hall, who is the principal agent and managing director of ANZ Migration, cryptocurrency is legal in Australia, and there are various laws introduced in an attempt to regulate it. However, Mark Welch, who is the founder of Australian law firm Cargill Migration, said that based on his recent conversations with the Australian Department of Home Affairs officials, he can confirm that digital currencies are excluded as a source of funds or assets, and therefore could not be used for investment immigration. Now, the DHA is unable to track digital currencies and therefore verify that the funds are lawful. Any funds which cannot be confirmed as lawful cannot be considered in the business innovation and investment visas Welch was talking about here. Now, the situation is similar also in New Zealand. The New Zealand Financial Markets Authority considers that cryptocurrencies are high risk and volatile, can rise and fall very quickly, and would not be in a position to verify their lawlessness, said immigration attorney Christian. Now, therefore, cryptocurrency is not considered an eligible investment by immigration in New Zealand for investment and migration purposes, and also cryptocurrency is not allowed to be used as a source of funds or personal assets. Now, there are other countries lagging behind in the crypto pace. There's a guy here, Krista DeLu, who is a senior associate lawyer at CA Advocates, said that there's no legal framework regulating blockchain and cryptocurrency in Cyprus. Cryptocurrency and virtual currency cannot be used for the obtaining of the golden visa or investors visa in Cyprus, as it lacks legal status as a currency, and also it lacks guarantee for legal obligation to reimburse at face value financial transactions he talked about here. Now, another person, Paris Hadalacha, who is a partner at this firm called Paraponis Hadas LLC, agreed while there is no specific legal framework currently in Cyprus for cryptos, it is not forbidden or banned. Hadajanis said it may not be used to obtain citizenship status or tax residency directly, as all payments must be in fiat currencies. However, companies can freely use cryptos to form a contract with an employee, provided there is full acceptance on such volatile payments. However, all contributions to the social services will be made in fiat currency on the given salary stated in an employee's contract. Now, according to Orhan Mavloglu, managing director of a law firm there in Cyprus, cryptocurrency currently has no role in investment migration. I said Cyprus is in Turkey. This firm is in Turkey, and one can't use it for golden visas in Turkey. However, cryptocurrency is not banned or regulated for the moment. There is no official ban. There are some press releases by banking regulation and supervisor or supervision agency noting that these are speculative and risky investments. Cryptocurrency agencies require regulatory framework and some level of dependency and price stability before they can actually be used for fund allocations. Now, crypto checks for the sake of global residency by investment, citizenship by investment industry. Now, Citizenship by Investment agent in Grenada, which is yet to embrace crypto in the Citizenship by Investment program, said that he personally believed that crypto would become a mainstream currency, but was concerned that because there can be no third source of funds, it will be open up for opportunities for people to fund citizenship by investment applications through gains from illegal activities unless the necessary balance and checks are in place. He also went on to say that he sees the possibility of cryptocurrencies being beneficial to the industry, provided there were rigid and industry standard source of funds protocols in place. Should the global investment immigration community embrace the cryptocurrency trend is going to be a question. He doesn't really know how long it's going to take for that to happen, but he went on to say that until now, their use has been stigmatized and has raised concern amongst government officials and regulatory authorities because transactions are immune to monitoring and therefore vulnerable to illegal activities and volatile trading practices. But there are technological features that, if added, can overcome these issues and make it legal and also possible for the citizenship and residency by investment market, which can be subject to money laundering activities. He gave the example of China, which is extremely experimenting with its sovereign digital currency, the so-called digital currency electronic payment. He also mentioned that the U.S. Department of the Treasury has announced a proposed regulation that would require money service businesses, which includes, for example, cryptocurrency exchanges, to collect identity data about people who carry out transactions with their customers using self-hosted cryptocurrency wallets or foreign exchanges. These developments should overcome the authorities' concerns, should assure the traceability of all transactions and allow an increase in the use of cryptocurrencies. Anyway, folks, if you want to legally get your income taxes to zero, how to get a second passport as quick as 45 days, hit the subscribe button on the right of your screen right here, and you'll get new videos automatically as they come out. I would like to hear from you. If you got a question or comment, put it below. And folks, if you want to get your taxes to zero, get that passport quick, go to our website, www.citizenshipquickly.com. Hit that top bar that says apply with us, fill out the questions, and then hit that bottom bar that says send it to us. We'll get back with you. We deal with a lot of citizenship by investment and residency by investment countries all over the world. And I look forward to talking to you on the next video. Take care.